Peace and blessings, everybody. Good morning. Y'all know me, man. I'm Sir Leon, and I'm bringing this video to y'all this morning because I wanted to extend upon a conversation that I had, I believe, last summer. It's called Parental Stockholm Syndrome, and I know it sounds crazy, to put those two things together, but let's just look at some interesting facts about this theory I'm working on, Parental Stockholm Syndrome, shall we? So look, right, Parental Stockholm Syndrome is when someone is growing up in a household and their parents are the abusers. Now mind you, your parents are always either your first love or your first heartbreak. A lot of times in situations like this, naturally they're the first heartbreak. However, the trauma behind Parental Stockholm Syndrome is defiance. You defy any type of authoritative figure. You have trouble committing to relationships. You have trouble communicating. And you have trouble taking accountability. Now, we know several people like that in our lives currently. And we might not know all about their relationship with their parents, though. That doesn't take away the fact that they probably had some moments with their parents when it wasn't the best. And their parents, due to how they was raised and the experiences that they understand, did not have the communication skills to apologize to their child and say, baby, I shouldn't have made you feel that way. Baby, that wasn't my intentions. But hey, fellow parents, I want y'all to know something. Unintentional actions still have consequences. You got to remember, all of it boiled down to a choice. See, with your choices, y'all all have that moment or that feeling in your life when you sit in there and you go, you know what, this is what I want to do. This is what I feel like doing. But I know if I do this, it can affect X, Y, and Z. That right there is a choice. Because you knew the outcome if you was to do whatever decision is that you're choosing to do. So you shouldn't be mad about the outcome. But oftentimes we are. It's the kind of same thing that happens in a household dealing with an abusive parent. This parent looks at you and puts responsibilities on you to the equate of a 25-year-old. You only 12. Another thing too, is also what you took in as a child. TV shows, drama in family, trauma in family. And you got to think about it. Boys were raised to look up to superheroes like Batman, Spider-Man, Superman, and Hulk. Now let's talk about that. Hulk, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. He can't control his temperament. And when he spaz out, he don't mean to cause mayhem and destruction. Batman, don't trust nobody. Horrible origin story. Even if he got a team, he has a contingency plan to kill his team. That means this man mentality is do what needs to be done, trust no one. But Batman did teach us about noble sacrifices, right? Spider-Man, Mary Jane slept with all his friends, and then when she found out he was Spider-Man and slept with him, she still told him he wasn't man enough. So even though she knew what his responsibilities were and the things that he had to take on, she herself could not be his peace. I say that all to say that with Parental Stockholm Syndrome, when you become an adult, you are trying to find peace. But unfortunately, by you have normalized so many toxic ways, you don't know the steps or what it takes to find peace. So I'm gonna help you. One, seek forgiveness. Seeking forgiveness, and not from others, but forgive them for yourself. Once you forgive others for what they have done to you and cast it into a sea of unforgetfulness and give it to God, you will have a little bit more peace. Number two, seek Jesus. Get closer to God. Start to understand his word and what it means. Number three, understanding that a lot of things that you went through as a child was not your fault. A lot of things that you experienced wasn't your fault. Because how could you be blamed for something that you didn't know or understood yet at the time? And one of my favorite ones, taking accountability. Realizing what you did do, what you may not have done to put you in the predicament that you're in. No, it may not feel good, and we could talk about problems all day. The question is, when we gonna find a solution? I got a kids book coming out, y'all, to show how important it is for fathers to be in kids' lives. It's called My Daddy. Check me out. This is just a little morning message for the day, y'all. If you stay tuned and watch the whole thing, I appreciate you. Peace and blessings, everyone. Sir Leon out.